As a community, we need to stop infantilizing Asian racism towards Black people. And I know this is contentious. I know it's like a little bit of a crazy topic, but hear me out. So I've been to my fair share of countries in my life. I've been to Korea, Japan, Vietnam. I've been to Taiwan. I've been to Thailand, right? Like I've been to tons of Asian countries, and in all of these Asian countries, in some way, shape, or form, I have experienced some level of like discrimination, right? And something that I hate and something that I've also seen is that for a lot of us, my brothers and sisters out there, sometimes when we're faced with moments that are otherwise deemed as racist, we allow it or we provide room for permission because we're trying to come from this gaze of, oh, they're just trying to understand me. When frankly, sometimes things are just racist. I remember years ago, there was this Korean lady that came up to me and she reached out. She reached out to touch my hair because her hair texture was a little bit different from mine, and I batted her hand away. And frankly, I said, hey, don't fucking touch me. Like, I do not know who you are, right? And of course, she looked offended, whatever. But it's these types of moments where you need to start checking people. Because as much as we want to sit here and say, like, oh, maybe it's because they have never seen a Black person or they have never experienced a Black person, at the same time, it's kind of like, well, gang, we're in 2026, right? Like, we live in a global economy. There are people of all different races and hues that travel all over the damn world. So for me to sit here and allow for this random ass person to touch me because they have never, experienced a Black person, or better yet, and this is something else I've experienced, people coming up to me and like taking pictures of me. I remember when I was in Thailand and I was just like, enjoying the water with my boys, and then I see like, some Asian people just taking pictures of me, and it's weird. Like let's call a spade a spade. It is weird, and I think that as a community, we need to be extremely firm about this stuff because think about it. If it were like, let's say it was a white person trying to do that, like, we would be loud and proud about that. We would be very aggressive about that being wrong. That is inappropriate behavior, especially in the United States. Like, what are you doing? So don't allow things to happen just because you're in a different environment. If you know that what is happening feels wrong, it feels inappropriate, you stand up, you don't infantilize it, and you say something. Right? Like, come on. We're old enough to all know when something feels wrong. Just my 2 cents.